Okay, I've seen some insane shit. Like, I've heard some insane levels of shit coming from, like, fucking gamers especially. Like, I've been in lobbies, like, fucking ones where people would bring out, like, a dislocation or just any of that. Think of, like, a regular Modern Warfare game chat. Not like the... Ugh, not like the shitty, new one that came out, like, 2019? No. Like, old, like, COD 4 Modern Warfare. But I've never seen something like this. So, apparently people over at MiHoYo did something for the 3rd anniversary of Honkai Impact, and I don't really play gacha games that much. I think the only one I've played is pretty much just Genshin. So, yeah. Now, the reason is because of fucking bunny girls. Or what? Now, the pretty much reason for this is pretty much just, well, fan service, which is a very important part about Asian things, like, well, fairy tale. Anime, fairy tale. Ugh. Now, if it's too much, then yeah, we're gonna have a fucking problem, fairy tale. But, if it's not too much, then yeah, I could understand that. It's like, like, fan service is both a blessing and a curse. I could admit that. But still, to freak out over something like that. Now, how I got this, how I know this is via the fucking, one of the best people known to man, Mutahar from, well, Some Ordinary Gamers. And you're also off topic. You're probably wondering, well, why are you showing Kingdom Hearts gameplay for this? Well, one, I am too lazy to fucking edit and cannot think of any other game to play over this. So don't blame me over this, okay? Well, you can if you want, but that's besides. It got so fucking bad to the point where people were attempting to take their own life or hunt down MiHoYo, like, developers and any of that. Like, they literally went down to hunt... They literally went out of their way to hunt down the fucking founders. Like, okay, I've been pissed off at game developers, or just amongst Dragon Ball fighters. Fuck you for adding, no, just fuck that. Fuck MUI, and why would you think of it? Like, I would usually talk I'd say, like, fuck this. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, it's stereotypical rage. But it wouldn't go to the point where I would harass the game devs on social media or threaten to hunt them down. I would usually say shit like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I would do that. I wouldn't go through the trouble of deciding to hunt down game developers or founders of video game companies just to fucking... just because of something they did that was fan service.
It's over.
Okay? It's like me going out of my way to harass PlayStation because the PlayStation Network went down. Okay? You know, they did release a official, like, apology to this. And how... like, man, all I wanted to do was enjoy FF7 Remake. All I wanted to do was just enjoy that whilst I was streaming it. And then I hear about this, and I'm like, okay, what the fuck?
It's over.
Okay, and now I can't really show you it because one, I cannot edit for shit. And now back to this. It literally got to the point where people would just attempt to take their own life or hunt down the developers. I've been pissed off at game developers. everyone has been pissed off at them at least once, whether it be something like adding something stupid in a game, or adding something hella fucking just unnecessary. Like, I've seen people get pissed off at Nintendo for adding a Fire Emblem character into Smash, but it didn't go to the point where they would harass Nintendo and tell them to remove the character. I don't think it's gotten to that point, okay? Like, sure, I didn't really enjoy Violet's reveal. I kind of wish it was Dante. But still, I'm not going to harass the game devs because of something they did. Like that. Especially if it's fan service. And now I get fan service is both okay and a curse. I said that before in the video. Like, look, at times it can be good, and at times it can be horrible. Looking at you, Fairy Tail and Fire Force. But still, to let the outrage of that go so far as to harass game developers, or founders of video game companies, and what the fuck? Now, there was an article explaining this. The man in question was armed with a knife and had managed to enter the building. The man was reportedly upset with the recent changes and had planned to travel to Fushan, over 700 miles away from Shanghai, to commit suicide after killing both the executives. Holy fuck. Now, I don't want to turn this video into a mental wellness check or any of that. I don't really want to. I'm not really the best when it comes down to talking about that stuff, like depression or any of that, because, well, there's multiple levels to that, and there's just, again, multiple levels, and it's kind of hard to explain about it because there's so much to it. But still, because I still don't get why someone would take their own, or at least try to. It just makes no sense to me. Also, it seems like I'm off topic, but if it seems like I'm going silent, then yeah, I'm pretty much just focusing on this. Now, there was something. Hold on, let me pull it. I'm just using my phone to read some stuff of this. Like, I pulled it up to read the article. And, like, things. Alright, it was China's anti-spiritual pollution campaign. I don't want to get into that because it's kind of off topic, because we're talking about game developers, and well, sure, they are in China. I don't think they have. I'm not sure I want to get into that because I'm not really one to talk about political shit. I just want to fucking have fun playing a game, fuck around, just do any of that, and make enjoying content. I don't want to turn it into a political fest. I hate political shit. Like, talking about political things is, like, not really my cup of tea. That's why you probably won't be seeing me talk about it, and if I ever do, I'm not going to pick a side in anything. Like, if it was me talking about a presidential election, I'm not picking any sides, because I have no loyalty to any of that type of shit. I don't care for political things. I've said it multiple times, probably the upfront time. And gamers, this is why we get a fucking bad rep. If you're just wondering, like, why do all people hate gamers? Like, they're not all that bad. It's because of shit like this is why. It's like, it's pretty much like, fucking, alright, how do I explain this? It's like, it's like saying, why do it's like drawing art of, like, just, well, you know, porn of Sora and Riku from Kingdom Hearts, and they're like, oh, why do people hate people who do that? Because you pretty much just, like, not all people are like that, but it's like a majority of the bad people in that usually are the ones that outnumber. They're usually the ones that outnumber shit like that. Like, we all know not all fucking gamers are horrible people, but it's just to them, the bad outnumbers the good. It's like My Hero Academia fans. The bad outnumbers the good a lot of the time, and that's why it's like that, because of shit like this. If you just didn't try to pull that shit, then yeah. Well, that's just gonna do it for today's video. Ah, fuck it, damn it. Let me just move away from this area. Now this is more relaxing. If you want me to, well, if you want to subscribe or like the video, it's up to you. And I am gonna put a thing in the comments saying which would you rather prefer, more of a 7 remake, which of course I didn't get it from the beginning. I was streaming Kingdom Hearts a lot of the time, so yeah. Or you could choose to go with the Lingering Will challenge, where I pretty much try and spend a lot of the time to beat Lingering Will. And this challenge may go on for God knows how long, actually. Just, I don't know, you could choose if you want to like or subscribe or any of that.